From any device, the Lady Rams on WMIX Sports are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Volleyball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, All Stars and Stitches, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Lady Rams Volleyball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good evening and welcome inside Changnon Gymnasium on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with you tonight for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Danny Czerwinski will be here in just a moment. Tonight it's the South Severn Conference showdown between the Carbondale Terriers and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Lady Rams come with an overall record of 9-7. Carbondale, meanwhile, is 8-5. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame. Of course, big or small, Landers fixtures and now details from all. Premium detailing now available at Landers Collision Center. Call anytime you need them on 888-LANDERS. That number is 1-888-LANDERS. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more to talk about since the Lady Rams schedule over the past couple of weeks since the last time we've been with you. We need to take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 33 years, and many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, call 244-4582.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins October 15th and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your healthcare needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
And we welcome you back on WMIX and WMIXSports.com here for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Landers Collision Centers continues to expand their service in Mount Vernon and Salem. After your next collision, ask about free detailing for the life of your car. Big or small, Landers Collision Center fixes them all. 1-888. Landers. Tonight it's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Carbondale Terriers. Glad to have you. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Czerwinski will be alongside in just a moment. Avery Barton here brings you the video angles at WMIXSports.com. And, of course, Quentin Lloyd is back in our Mount Vernon studio. The Lady Rams come in off of a Carbondale tournament, a Heron tournament, which they finished in 6th place. Of course, getting some big wins along the way and also some instrumental losses. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll also tell you a little bit more about these Carbondale Terriers. We need to step out for another break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXSports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right, it's all at WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting, WMIXSports.com.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
We're really excited about the all-new 2014 Chevy Impala. It is an absolutely beautiful car. It's the best riding car that you'll find on the market. It's a full-size car that can get up to 31 miles per gallon on the highway, and we're really excited about that. Our customers love this car. It's selling great. We've got a great selection. We want to get them out on the road, and we're making great deals to make that happen.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machinery, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeons' hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Changnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And, of course, the Carbondale Terriers. It's the South Division Conference Showdown tonight. Chris Hugo with you. Danny Czerwinski will be here in just a moment. We apologize for the issues on WMIXSports.com. We'll try to get that rectified just as soon as we can. Of course, should be a good one tonight. The Lady Rams and, of course, the Carbondale Terriers. We told you the Lady Rams are coming off of a Heron tournament on Saturday in which they took 6th place. Lady Rams got a win over Gallatin County in straight sets by final of 25-14, 25-20. Turn around and fell to Heron 19-25, 25-13, 12-15. Beat Johnston City 25-22, 18-25, and 15-7. Beat Marissa Coulterville 25-17, 25-17. And then, of course, fell to Carterville 20-25, 25-17, and 15-9. That indeed is how the Lady Rams did this weekend. The Heron tournament, of course, back in action tonight against the Carbondale Terrier team. Probably your atypical Carbondale. Of course, they come in with a record of 8-5. Coached by Faye Reagan, of course. Her husband Dennis, a longtime wrestling coach down there in Carbondale. Put a daughter through the program, Allie, who, of course, also wrestled. And the rest is history. Of course, a very prestigious program in Carbondale. Coached by for a long time, by many years, a lot of tradition there with CHS volleyball. Pardon me, of course. So much more to talk about on the Landers Collision Center's pregame show, but we need to slip out for another break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Monica Wilt, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposits, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com for more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
What do you get when you combine the 2013 Motor Trend Truck of the Year with the best incentives in the market during the only true truck month? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. You get deals that are too good to pass up and a large selection that won't last long. Just when you think the deals could not get any better, try 0% financing for up to 72 months on Rams. Wait, I'm not done. That's 0% financing for up to 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs, Crew Cabs with the Big Horn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. Take advantage now during the only true truck month. Come see one of our associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you. Chris Hugo alongside WMIX and WMIXSports.com. It is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, big or small. Landers fixes and now details them all as well. We are back at it Thursday night as well. The Lady Rams will travel to Centralia. They'll take on the Annies. No video that night, only audio at WMIXSports.com due to the blackout policy at Centralia High School. That will also hold true when Rams football takes place at Centralia. We will not be able to bring you video at WMIXSports.com. Only an audio broadcast. Of course, we told you tonight the Mount Vernon Lady Rams are 9-7 unofficially on the year. They are 2-2. A 500 record in the South 7 Conference with wins over Cahokia and Marion. They've lost to Althoff and Centralia. And, of course, looking to get back over that hump tonight. The freshmen swept the Carbondale Terriers. JV got swept by Carbondale. And now here tonight we look for a big varsity matchup. We need to take another break here for Changnon Gymnasium. It is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Again, big or small, Landers fixes and now details the ball. We're about to get it away for Changnon. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball presented by Community First Bank.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers Free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5300 6321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Honoring America for Changnon Gymnasium. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball presented by Community First Bank.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 33 years, and many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, call 244-4582.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Rend Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Rend Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary-arts.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Rend Lake College.
And we welcome you back on WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Getting you set for high school volleyball here tonight. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We meet the Central Christian Church starting on us first for the Carbondale Terriers. They'll feature number 3, Sierra Heckman, number 5, Amy Moon, number 11, Kaylee Bacon, number 12, McKenna Miller, number 13, Sophie Baltz, number 14, Emily Blyer, and last but not least, number 4, Skylar Miller. Of course, the libero tonight will be number 1, Jesse Moeller. For the Lady Rams, meanwhile, it's going to be some familiar faces starting things off here tonight. Of course, leading the way for the Lady Rams will be number 21, Hannah Owens, number 22, Kirsten McGowan, number 25, Hannah Carbonero, number 27, Micaiah Rush, number 29, Whitney Jones. Can't forget about number 15, Rachel Kirsch. And the libero tonight will be number 2, Alexis Stewart. So those are your lineups tonight, presented by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewscentral.com for ministry multimedia, as well as services you can watch online at thenewscentral.com. That's all at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving the people. Of course, the Lady Rams looking to get back to their winning ways. Finished 6th place at the Heron Invitational on Saturday, falling to Carterville in their final match. Should be a dandy here tonight. Of course, Carbondale, a long-time storied, prestigious high school volleyball program, of course, out of the South 7 Conference until Althoff came along. It was pretty well their conference.
It was.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How's it going?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually accurate or if I'm just saying the first thing that comes to mind, but it's just been one of those nights thus far. But you're here. I'm here. The video's working again, so we're good to go.
What was the matter with the video?
It got frozen. You know that idea I had last time?
Yeah.
Well, apparently it goes like into still shot mode.
Yeah.
Like when you focus on one thing forever.
How's it going?
Protected from the JV and underclass teams.
Right.
Well, it just was frozen. And so we restarted the camera once. It's like, okay, whatever. You know, it looks good. And then I still didn't fix the problem. So hey, that may not have been it, but it sounds good. And that's really all that matters for tonight.
I cracked up. I was detained elsewhere. Not detained, but I was doing something else elsewhere. But it's funny to me that the night we start there early, so tonight I had to race back into town, find parking. It took me longer to find a parking place than anywhere else. Actually, I parked by you.
There you go.
Somebody had vacated back behind yonder.
You actually parked by Avery.
I noticed McKenna Miller is back for her 8th year at Carbondale.
Yes, which means that Skylar Miller has got to be a sophomore 3 times removed by now.
Yes.
Of course, we jest with the Miller children. Their father, Jim, a longtime Carbondale basketball coach, is here tonight.
Of course.
Taking us away on one of many dignitaries tonight. So glad we can be here with you on WMIX. Glad to be bringing you Lady Rams Volleyball yet again. Sorry that we had to miss tonight against Cahokia. Of course, the St. Louis Rams and the San Francisco 49ers took precedence on Thursday night. First serve will come for the Terriers. Clears the net. Good service there by the Terriers. Now Lady Rams looking for a turn near side. There comes Kirsch. It's going to be just wide to the right, and that'll be the first point of the game. It'll come from Carbondale. And it's going to be an early 1-0 game. These two teams, not the same personnel, will meet up on Friday night football. Yeah, let's see if they did meet up at football, however. Serving for the Terriers is Amy Moon, and that one was a moon shot over the net. Return comes from the Lady Rams. It's going to be off the far side. Carbondale. Good pickup by Muller, the libero. Up front, Moon on the return. Pushed back by McGowan. Moon looking to set up at the circle. Here it comes. That's going to be... just sneaks in the end line, and that should be a point for the Terriers. Should be 2-0. Carbondale on top here in the early going, and that's going to be a big kill there. So I believe that was Sophie Baltz. Out. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. You can find the scores from the underclass games on there, we promise. Actually, it's 1-1. The point, it was out, so I thought it was in. My apologies. That'll teach me. Tied at 1. Here comes the Carbondale return into the back row. That'll be Stewart up front. Carbondale now back to the near side for Owens, who sneaks in a kill, and the Lady Rams are on top 2-1.
Well, the thing about Carbondale is you can't let them get in a rhythm and get in a roll. I think a team like Carbondale is very dangerous, so when they get their athletes up and running and doing things with that situation, you got to be careful to take care of that.
The 2-1 score. Madalena Overstreet on the serve for Mount Vernon. That one just sneaks in, and that's going to be an ace. Good service by the Lady Rams. Take a 3-1 lead here in the varsity match.
2 points, 2 serves. That's a good start at 3-1. Need that if you're going to spring a little upset here against the Terriers.
3-1 score here in the first set of the varsity matchup. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Here comes the Overstreet serve off to the left. Good pickup by Blyer. That's a name synonymous with Carbondale, and now that's going to be a kill from the back row from McKenna Miller. Carbondale back within 1 at 3-2.
I think I remember last year's matches here and at Carbondale, very close, very competitive matches. Mount Vernon, I believe Mount Vernon won at Carbondale. Carbondale won, I believe. Is just depending on home court with serve. Nice crowd on hand for Tuesday.
Yes, it is. As Skylar Miller will serve for the Terriers. Not the Lady Terriers, just the Terriers, they like to be called. And that'll be into the net. There's going to be a lift on Carbondale. Point for Mount Vernon. That makes it 4-2. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account. Always featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. So 4-2 as Kirsten McGowan and the Lady Rams take over the serve here in the first set of the varsity match. Meanwhile, Lady Rams on the road. It's all audio only on Thursday night at Centralia. This is going to be a long serve just past the back row attack. That'll be 4-3 as Carbondale's back within a point. Oh. Busy man you were tonight.
I was busy.
Dignitary meeting.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, last night. 4-3-4. Carbondale on the serve. They trail. Lady Rams looking for the turn. There's Overstreet on the bump. It'll be up front left for Carbondale. Gets to the cross. There's Miller to pick it up. Up front. Moon's going to drop back to the far side for McKenna Miller. Plinkles it off the towers up front. Carbondale gets the point. We're tied at 4. Good play from the Millers.
It's going to be gutsy. Now, obviously, Mount Vernon's been practicing quite a bit. 6th at the Heron Tournament Saturday, but you can see some improved play from the Lady Rams so far.
As this will be Williard on the serve. 4-all here in the first set. Back to the near side. Here comes Owens. That's a good fake by Owens, but just snuck it in.
Yeah.
That near side, it'll be 5-4.
Good job. A little different look to Lady Rams maybe early on, attacking different ways in different places.
Well, she looked like she was going to bring the heat at first, and then took a little something off of it. This will be a Lady Rams serve, and miscommunication by Carbondale from left to right, back row to front. Lady Rams pick up the ace, and it'll be 6-4. Your community, your choice, your bank, with friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, 5 Jefferson County branches. That'll be Skylar Miller on the return from the back, able to get it across. Nobody there for the Lady Rams. 6-5.
Well, Kirsch was back there, and I think she stuck her arms out and then pulled them back. By the time she pulled them back, it had a deflection.
Let's make it 6-5. Lady Rams on top. Carbondale with the serve, and that's going to be Blyer into the net. Point Lady Rams at 7-5. Take that. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, literally driven by Ford Square of Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway. For the best never rest, find their selection online at FordSquare.com. Got you here in a hurry. 7-5. In the back row to go for Carbondale. Look for the turn. Good play out of the net by Blyer. Skylar Miller on the return. Owens up front to Carbondale. Now Lady Rams are going to rely on Jones in the net. Carbondale gets the point, 7-6.
Yeah, that time a little too far away from the net. Time she got to the ball, the spike was downward toward the net on her side. Number 7-6. 7-6er. McKenna Miller on the serve, and that's going to be right down the middle of the back row for Kirsch. Up front, Carbondale down back to the near side rush. Somehow got the off-balance back foot return off. Gets the point, sneaking it over the front row. 8-6. That was tough. That ball was behind her a little bit. She had to rock back, arch, and then pull that ball down on the follow-through. Tough play.
On a mild October night in Changnon Gymnasium, Lady Rams up 8-6 from set number 1. Ooh, nice play up front by Carbondale. Couldn't get anything to go there. Now back to the near side rush on the return. It's going to be long. It's 8-7. Carbondale back within 1 without having to do much.
Kind of odd. Hockey starts tonight. Banners hung in Chicago, and it's 75 degrees outside.
One of the square roots of Paul and I were discussing that. It seems so early for the NHL to be going.
Well, they got to play early because of the Winter Olympics.
That's
take that 2 or 3 week break.
Good call.
Yep.
8-7 your score on the serve is Muller, the libero. It's going to be in the back row for Kirsch. Up front, Carbondale drops it back for Owens. Ooh, sneaks in, but recovered by Carbondale. Setting up on the far side, Skylar Miller's going to send it wide to the right. Should be 9-7. Lady Rams are up 2.
Winter Olympics, also known as the curling invitational.
The way we like to look at it.
Yeah, Mount Vernon right now, a lot of confidence coming out of the orange and black here in this first set with this 2-point lead and the serve.
And a Carbondale serves to the near side. That was going to sneak out of play. Off a great attempt there, great effort by Sierra Heckman. Just can't get it. 10-7. So all Lady Rams on top.
Off-speed pitch, curveball there that time, and could not return going away from her.
It's not compute.
It's very hard when that ball's going away from you to the right for players to get over there and move your feet that way.
Carbondale on the serve. Lady Rams up 10-7, set number 1. Ooh, right down the middle. Good setup there by Carbondale. They left it off for Sophie Balt. Gets the play, gets the kill, gets the point. 10-8. Carbondale's back within 2. Watch online at WMIXSports.com, powered by Red Lake College. They can save you thousands on your college education. See how to apply online at rlc.edu. Serve will be Moon. She started off the contest. Serves right into the net.
Carbondale is shooting themselves in the paws, that's for sure, because it just seems like they cannot get a serve. They've had about 3 serves going to the net tonight. It's all out.
Let's see how they do here on the defense as Madalena Overstreet will serve for Lady Rams up 11-8 here in the first set, and that too is into the net. 11-9.
Mount Vernon netted a couple serves here last 2 times they've had the opportunity to.
Get you some scores as we can. Brought to you by Tony Wilk, State Farm Insurance. 11-9 service will come, and that's going to be a foot fault.
Oh, by far. She was a good 2 steps over. It made 2-step fault. I mean, she went up and threw it up, and by the time she came down, she was 2 feet past that orange line. I even saw that.
It was a great view. 12-9 to score in the first set. Almost dug out by the Terriers. Now some net play will save them. Good play all around by the Terriers up front. Carbondale sets up Kirsch, but that one's going to clear, and we're going to have some sort of violation here.
Mount Vernon in the net. Mount Vernon over the line, in the net both. You can see the net shaking.
The Pirates lead the Reds 2-0 in the bottom half of the second inning.
I know there's a ton of Cardinal fans around the area. It is nice to see the Pirates have a home playoff game.
No kidding. 12-10 your score. 20 years since they last had one. It's just going to be pushed over by Jones. Picked up in the back row by Williard. Up front, it's going to be Flyer on the near side, slamming it home.
That was an angle there. She hammered it home, right court to right court, cross court, knocked it down and in.
See Tony Wilt for all your insurance needs. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com. Look for him in his office, or try to find that white State Farm Jeep around town, just like we found a serve into the net from Carbondale. Make it 13-11 now.
Here's why Mount Vernon's winning is Carbondale had 4 serves going to net. That's the difference in the match. Haven't been able to get it over the net 4 times. That's 4 freebies.
Rachel Kirsch on the serve, 13-11. Good play there by Muller, the libero to move. Now McKenna Miller from the far side. That one snuck in the end line. Point Carbondale. They're back within one, keeping it close to 13-12. Community First Bank is the official voice of Vernon Lady Rams Athletics here from WMIX Sports. How about that one account? High yield interest and, of course, exclusivity. Absolutely free checking at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Welcome back, Hannah Owens. But that one's going to be a nice block from Carbondale. McKenna Miller goes up for the block up front. Lady Rams put a pass. It'll fall down for a point. A trickle-down point. It's 14-12. Now it'll be up to Hannah Owens. Here to serve this 14-12 first set. Off of the ground, it'll come. Into the net, it'll go. 14-13. Terriers back within one. Say that again.
4 out of 10 right now are the Lady Rams serving for points.
Into the back row to go. Off the Miller serve. Good play up front by Hannah Carbondale.
Oh, Mount Vernon. Carbondale in the net. Okay, I didn't. Trying to get used to these new point systems and signals.
Yeah. 15-13 on the serve. It's Ms. Stewart. Good setup there up front by Blyer. Sets up the point coming from the Terriers. That was Bacon on the return. Carbondale gets the point again back within 1, 15-14.
That's an excuse me one there. That's just hit the net, trickled over, and there's nothing you can do in tennis. You'd have to wave the tennis racket at him and say that was a net thing. Break to the game.
14-15 the score. Carbondale with the serve. Moeller, of course, is full of arrow for the Terriers wearing white. It's going to be dug out by Kirsch. Up to the front it'll go. Carbondale sets up Kirsten McGowan. Takes it just inside the far corner, it looks like.
Wow.
Should be a point. Lady Rams, 16-14.
Kirsten McGowan gets her first kill of the match, 16-14. And Lady Rams hanging tough here.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center. Check out the all-new redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee at your Jeep headquarters of Southern Illinois. King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway. You guessed it, in the King City. That Willard up front to the ball. So it's going to be dug out of the net, but the Lady Rams can't get that third try to get it across. To come in net play there, and it's going to be 16-15. Carbondale's within one. Yeah. So it'll be Amy Moon on the serve, 16-15. Carbondale down one. That's going to be an unforced error on the serve. That was long. Make it 17-15 Lady Rams. Good to see the Pirates, as you said earlier, hosting a playoff game, first time in 20 years. Well, were they in Fulton County or Three Rivers that night in 92?
Fulton County.
That's what I thought. I remember when I see it, obviously. As Blyer will send the return off. Can't be handled in the back row by the Lady Rams. And back within one again, the Carbondale Terriers at 17-16.
That night, Pirates up 2-0. It's kind of at a crossroads for the Cincinnati Reds. They got to decide what they want to do this year.
No kidding. At the crossroads, indeed. Far side return coming. There's a kill for Rachel Kirsch. Oh, snuck it in this near corner in front of us. It's 18-16. And it seems like what happens is after an unforced Carbondale error, Lady Rams take advantage, maybe get a point, but then Carbondale comes right back and gets within one.
Carbondale's the old Paula Abdul song, 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
You know, into the back row to go, back up to the front for Carbondale. Willard's going to step Skylar Miller, pushes across on a free ball. Nice play by Overstreet. Up front, Carbondale, now to Owens on the near side. Muller up front to move. Back to the far side for McKenna Miller.
Well,
he knew as soon as she went up that she was going to get that kill. It's 18-17.
That didn't take long. Brought the hammer with her.
Who can forget that video with the cat? The animated cat, Paula Abdul. Yeah. This is Emilio Estevez at the time.
Well, it's one of those things, back to this. Too close right now. Either team could go on a run.
Serve will come from number 8, Carly Williams. Good play by Kirsch up front. Carbondale back to Kirsch on the far side into the net. And we're tied at 18.
Shoot, my team, talking about 18 tie, my team's looking for a manager.
Look at anybody.
Well, if they don't get the particular one they should get, then they shouldn't have fired the first one in the first place.
Well, that is true. Tied at 18 off of the serve. Lady Rams looking for the return. Thought I heard a whistle, maybe not.
Yeah, it was a lift.
Okay.
On Mount Vernon, yeah. Heard that
whistle. And Carbondale on top, 19-18.
Although I would like to see a dark horse candidate's not been mentioned yet. That left the company last year would be Bob Brindley.
19-18. Probably a good call there. Far side return come for Kirsch. Snuck it over the top and snuck it in. It's going to be 19 all.
How about that? I don't think she meant to hit it there. I think that was an excuse-me swing, and it happened to go right where she wanted it. And she walks around like I meant to do it.
19-19 to score. Kirsch on the serve. And this will take a wild hop up a Moeller. Good save by Blyer, and it's ultimately saved by Bacon over the net. Save the Bacon. 9-19, here it comes to the near side. Another thunderous slam from Hannah Owen. This time off of Moeller out of bounds, and it's 20-19. Well, an homage there a moment ago. When you're looking for screen-printed T-shirts, hoodies, hats, or bags, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com, serving Jefferson County and Southern Illinois. 20-19. Lady Rams on top here in the first varsity set. McKenna Miller brings it from the far side. It's going to be off of Overstreet.
What a dig.
What a great play by Alexis Stewart. Saved by Jones. Good play up front. It's going to be Miller. Now Blyer takes it over the top. Good reaction there. Saved by Carbondale. Some pretty nasty but good volleying going on right now. Play off the top of that for McKenna Miller. Dug out by Owen. She calls it back, of course, from Carbondale. And just sends it wide to the right. Look out, Carbondale bench.
Yeah. Owen's not going more down the middle. She's more going side court, which works. Cross court, as they would like to say.
Vision perfect here in set number one. We're tied at 20. Lady Rams and Carbondale on the serve. It'll be Blyer. Just clears the net. Goes to the near side for Overstreet. Carbondale leaves it back for Stewart. Now on the far side. Skylar Miller up front. Blyer leaves it for McKenna Miller far. This hit into the net. 21-20, Lady Rams.
Kind of hit side fist.
I'd agree.
Kind of missed that. Kind of like, I don't know, the ball floated on her, but side fisted.
You're watching online at WMIXsports.com. It's presented by Rend Lake College. Over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you online at rlc.edu. Return is going to be McKenna Miller on a free ball, but it's into the net. Lady Rams 22, Carbondale 20.
Nice. Mount Vernon moving away here. 3 points in the first set.
Owens will continue the service up 22-20. Here it comes, right down the middle. Good reaction there by Skylar Miller to Bacon. Now to the far side. Good return by Heckman. Owens got a touch. Chicarbonneau now back to the near side rush. That's going to be long. Back to a 1 point set, 22-21. Me, oh my. Stewart now on the return for Lady Rams. Looking to make something happen is Carbondale. Nice push across. That's going to be wide to the right. Good effort there by, I believe that to have been Bacon. Lady Rams get the point. It's 23-21.
Carbondale's going to get a timeout.
Probably a much-needed timeout. This is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams yet again, as well as the local community. So glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We near the 8 o'clock hour here in this first varsity set on the timeout. Lady Rams on South 23-21. Of course, we'll update you again. The only score I can seem to find would be the Pirates leading the Reds as they head to the top of the third at PNC, 2-0. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. See him online at TonyWilt.com. Find him in person in his corner office, as I like to say, at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower, or look for the White State Farm Depot around town, or in the parking lot.
Well, the good score would be if Mount Vernon can get a couple more points here and win this first set. They've had some gifts from Carbondale. They've taken advantage of all of them and done a good job up to this point.
23-21. It's into the net on the serve coming out of the timeout. Seedale back within a point. It's 23-22. Game point seems so far off. 23-22 is the score here in the first varsity set. Don't do this to me again. It'll be Heckman on the serve, and there it comes. Right down the middle to Owens. Up front, Carbondale's going to leave it for McGowan. Ooh, a nice boom off the front row. Not enough for Blyer to be able to get there. Lady Rams should have game point. I have 24-22.
That's what I have.
Okay. We'll go with what they have. Set point, 24-21. Presented by Community First Bank. Nice play, trying to dig it out. Lady Rams, now it's 24-22. Lady Rams couldn't get the return after Carbondale volleyed it back. 24-22 the score. And it is game point yet again. Guess nobody from Carbondale saying anything.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There's the asking right there.
Ask us.
Yeah. Veteran coach is going to be on top of little things like that.
They're going to go ahead and serve. It is set point 24-22, allegedly. Here comes Lady Rams looking to return to get that point to end the set. Nope, it's into the net on their final try. Good try by Alexis Stewart. 24-23, and there's going to be a timeout here. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon, 2339 Broadway. Eric Black and his staff, that's Dr. Eric Black and his staff, proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. Maybe it's straightened out. Should it be tied now, or is it 24-23 right?
24-23, that's right. Opportunities for Mount Vernon. Problem is, the ball's on this side for Carbondale to serve to try to stay in this set.
That is freshman match to win 2 sets. Lady Rams swept that. He had a JV match go 2 sets. The Terriers swept that. Will the winner of this first set sweep this varsity match? 24-23 is your score. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. So Carbondale will take over the serve down 23-24. Here in the first varsity set, this will be Moon on the serve. Clears the net to the back row for Stewart. Up front, it's going to be Carbondale, leaving it to the near side. Got to have 2 points to win. Good drive by Carbondale. Thought they were going to get the return. Went awkwardly off of the wrist of Miller out of bounds. That'll be the end of the first set. Mount Vernon 25, Carbondale 23. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right, it's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting, WMIXsports.com.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium tonight on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Mount Vernon Lady Rams win the first set over Carbondale in the varsity matchup 25-23. We head to set number 2. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Hard to believe some of the fall season is starting to wind down. Many golf teams are having their conference tournaments. Yesterday, Lady Rams finished 3rd in the South 7th Conference. Today in the River to River, of course, on the boys' side. Let's see, on the girls' side, Massac County.
Yeah.
On the boys' side, Nashville. As usual. Yeah, so there you go. So they play just one conference in that tournament, don't they?
The Ohio Division, let me look here, I got to see.
I'd have to double check.
Massac boys won the Ohio Division. Been kind of going through different things that was listed in there. Massac won the Ohio, Nashville won the Mississippi and the boys.
You'd almost assume the same in the girls.
Yeah, basically.
Nashville girls are absolutely phenomenal in the game of golf.
Yeah, Rent-A-Garby has a way of helping you out.
Of course, yesterday, I believe,
she hits the ball so far, long dimples come off.
Althoff, Carbondale.
Centralia, Mount Vernon. Or Mount Vernon,
Centralia. Marion, then Centralia.
Yeah.
Carbondale, of course, did not participate. That's a Greenview golf course yesterday. Of course, the Cahokia Conference had their tournament yesterday at Governor's Run.
as usual.
And I believe the boys' South 7 to Governors run this year.
Yeah, it usually is, isn't it? Once in a while.
Once in a great while.
South 7 goes up there.
Yeah,
that's a nice little golf course.
They had their preview at Greenview this year.
Number 1's a really long parcel.
Oh, yes, it is. Hear about that one all the time. Here comes. Opening up the second set of the varsity match. Lady Rams lead 1-0 in terms of games won, and now let's get to the first point off of the service. That was Rush sneaking that in for the kill off the left side. 1-0 your score.
A nice to have some confidence after getting that first set to roll through and win in 2 sets. It'll be tough, though. Carbondale's not going to give in. They're changing their setup strategy right now.
Anna Carbonero on the serve in the back row for Mueller, the libero. Now back. Ooh, a nice play. Good joust up front by Kirsten McGowan to get the point. Carbondale never saw it coming. It's 2-0.
Hanging out of the net, and McGowan was right there to block that one back on the quick set. Tapped it right down where nobody was.
Off the floor from Carbonero, up 2-0. That one's going to be wide to the right. Carbondale picks up a point. Lady Rams doubling up Cedale by a score. Up 2-1. Let's not do that one. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account. Always featuring free checking and high yield interest. Member FDIC. It'll be Moon on the serve. Just clears the net. As McGowan has it blocked back by number 13, Sophie Baltz. That'll be a point for Carbondale. We're tied at 2. Lady Rams eked out a win there in the first set by a score 25-23. Now we're tied at 2 in what could be another close set. These two schools will meet on Friday night. It is homecoming week here from Mount Vernon, of course. It'll be football action on Friday night as McGowan brings it back. Just misses outside to the right. Carbondale will pick up the point, and it's going to be 3-2. Terriers. Distracted, my apologies. Anyhow, football on Friday, homecoming week. Mount Vernon Rams, Carbondale Terriers, both teams 1-1 in the conference. The 3-2 free ball pushed over. Lady Rams trailing now here in the second set. Almost blocked the net. Good job by McGowan. However, they were set up in the back row. No communication by the Lady Rams. Somebody reached out and snuck it.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4-2 Carbondale.
Yeah, got a talk back there. Get people going. Now Carbondale up 4-2. A little different look about them.
4-2 on the serve from Moon. Over to the far side. It's set up for Kirsch. Blocked back by Carbondale.
Yes, blocked back by Carbondale, and now it's 5-2 as that was 4 hits on Mount Vernon.
Knew it was coming. Nothing I could do.
No, that's all right. Sometimes that happens.
No cough button.
Snuck right through there.
5-2 score. Moon on the serve. Here comes Carbondale. Look for the return. Back to the near side. It'll come from Skylar Miller. Just pushed out to the right. Just beyond the far corner. It'll be a point for Lady Rams. They're back within 2. It's 5-3.
Mount Vernon needed that dearly. Momentum was swaying toward Mount Carbondale.
WMIX Sports Football Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Still amazingly high incentives on the all-new 2013 Ford F-150s. They got to get rid of them. Ford Square and FordSquare.com. 3-5 the score. Overstreet on the serve. Into the back row. Went Carbondale up front. Nice play at the net. Skylar Miller brought it back. The Lady Rams sent it back. And now McKenna Miller on a spike. And this is going to be
22 in the net. McGowan, as was signaled by the official.
And so it'll be a point for Carbondale. And that was a great dig out there by the Lady Rams on a tough spike coming from McKenna Miller. All for naught as Skylar Miller will take over the serve for Carbondale. Up 6-3 in the second set. Lady Rams won the first set. Up front, that is going to be Carbondale, leaving it for McGowan. Touched up front, into the back row, Moeller. And now, that'll be Baltz to get it over. Overstreet picks it up, sends it up front. Far side, it'll be for Owen. Blocks it in. Good job there by Baltz. And Blyer to get the point. It's 7-3 Carbondale.
Paul, Carbondale had that one sniffed out. They were ready, and they set Owens right up into the block. 1-on-2, and there's nothing she could have done with that.
7-3, Blyer that's Skylar Miller with the serve. Sent over on the return by Kirsch. To the near side, it'll come from McKenna Miller. Good setup there from Blyer.
Another net. Got to stay out of the net. Mount Vernon's been called twice for being in the net and on the line. Over the line.
And now it's 8-3 Carbondale. Rim Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu and apply online while you're there. Just beyond the front row, Carbondale sends it to the back row for Stewart. Here comes a possible return for Carbondale. It's going to be Miller, blocks the net. Nope. Sneaks through the pair of hands up top, and it's going to be 9-3 Carbondale. Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, definitely needed. Mount Vernon reeling right now early in the second set.
This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Don't forget about TMS Mobility and Rehab as well there at the Medicine Shop. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside as we pause for station identification. This is Lady Rams Radio.
Watch online at WMIXsports.com or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
A free service it is, no doubt about that. 9-3 your score in the second set of this varsity match. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Avery Barton is with us. Quentin Lloyd is back in our Mount Vernon studio as Lady Rams trail Carbondale here in set 2 by a score of 9-3. Skylar Miller on the first serve, right down the middle, picked up in the back row by Stewart, up front Carbondale, back to the far side, here comes Owens, looking to set things up, good dive Muller. Now back to the front, good touch by Moon there, McKenna Miller got the last lap, that's going to be a kill for Carbondale, 10-3. Fleetwood around that right side for Lady Rams front row attack, not much they could do. Off for the Skylar Miller serve. Lady Rams looking for the return. It'll come near side. Ooh. That'll be tipped to the back row. Muller gave it an effort. Skimmed across their knuckles. Lady Rams will get the point on the kill. It's 10-4.
10-4. Mount Vernon needs to get some good buddies and play some volleyball here and get back into this one.
Roger that. As Kirsten McGowan will take the serve. 4 serving 10 now. Lady Rams won the first set but lost the second. Will it be over and out here if the Lady Rams can come back? They would sweep it here tonight. And now, it's not looking likely, though, as that one is going to be out of bounds off the left side. It'll be 11-4 Carbondale. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you do have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home. A Dick Stein on Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Back row, Stewart will be up front now. Ooh, nice drop off to the near side for Kirk. She's second to the front row. Good dive in the back by Moon. It'll be up to ball to sneak it across, and she takes it in just inside the end line. 12-4 Carbondale.
Mount Vernon looks a little disheveled right now. Out of sorts, not in rhythm. Carbondale is taken to the woodshed here in this second set.
12-4 on the serve by Carbondale. That was Williard. Now up front, the net play is going to cause Lady Rams some fits. That'll be another point for Carbondale. It's 13-4. Tony Wills, State Farm Insurance agent here in the Mount Vernon, located on the corner of 34th and South Water Tower. Online at TonyWills.com. Look at the parking lot. You'll find that white State Farm Jeep. That's on the left side. Ooh, good return by the Lady Rams. Now McKenna Miller. Brings a slam, but it's going to be dug out by Overstreet. Great play by Stewart. Now up to Hannah Owen. Got it across for Williard. Up front, Moon's going to set up to the near side. Good play by Stewart. Good reaction by Carbonero. It'll be Rachel Kirsch to get it across on the volley. Wire to the near side. Good play by McKenna Miller. Overstreet got a piece of it. Owens is now going to save it from the far side. Good tip by Whitney Jones. But just tipped it over out of bounds. Great try.
No rhythm. Mount Vernon's kind of out of sorts there.
Williard on the serve. Lady Rams are down 10. Good dig out by Overstreet. Nobody there to back her up. Another point Carbondale on the 8th. 15-4.
Too many people in one area that time. Nobody talking. Mount Vernon, a lot of looking around, but nobody's talking.
Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations, with friends and neighbors on staff would understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Good head down play that time by Alexis Stewart. Got out of the way, ducked her head. It went long.
So she's a heads up, 7-up kind of pro.
5 serving 15. It's number 15 on Rachel Kirsch on the serve. Right down the middle to Muller, and that's going to be long as she cut her steps out of the way. 16-5.
Complete domination in set 2 by the Terriers.
Just the way they want it. Flyer on the serve, up 11, 16-5. Lady Rams took the first set, 25-23. Up front, Carbonero on the free ball. Owens going to bring it back after a block. Flyer on the far side, going to set up near for Miller off the front row. Took out of bounds. It'll be 17-5. Whew.
Freight train coming.
Flyer on the serve. Lady Rams are down 12. Here comes from Carbondale. Right down the middle to be Stewart to pick it out with Overstreet. Good play up front, and that was going to be a no-doubter for Kaylee Bacon. Right down the middle, got the volley back over, and then slammed it across as Carbondale picks up the point. It's 18-5. Now 3-0 Pirates. Bottom of the third.
I can't imagine that town right now.
Actually have a guaranteed playoff series if they win tonight. It's going to be in the back row for Overstreet off the Carbondale serve. Good play by Carbondale up front. That's going to be a 2-hitter on the Lady Rams. and it's 19-5.
Carbondale team looked like they shook off the bus ride in the first set, opened the can in the second set.
I wholeheartedly agree. Up 14 here in set number 2 after losing the first set. Carbondale looking to dominate. Wire on the serve, Overstreet a touch. Now to Owens up front from Stewart. Muller up front. Ooh, it's going to be left for Bacon. Blocked up front. That gives Carbondale a reset. And now this one will be tipped out of bounds. Point Lady Rams. It'll be 19-6.
On the tip.
Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank. Home of the one account featuring free checking and high yield interest. Member FDIC. 6-19. It'll be Owens off of the ground on the serve. That one would have gotten shock on the baseball field. It's 7-19. Lady Rams are down 12.
Definitely was in. Good call by the officials. No doubt. Stuck it right in the corner.
October 1st still feels like it's 152 degrees in Changnon Gym. But the fans go into lower level. Beautiful night outside. It's Lady Rams are going to pick up an ace. It's 8-19. They're crawling back. And Hannah Owens keep the rally going. Down 8-19 after winning the first set, 25-23. Off of the ground it comes. Just clears the net. Skylar Miller digs out. They let it fall between. A little husband and wife action in the front row for Carbondale. It's 9-19.
Tom Brennan scored the last 4 points in a row. On a little bit of a streak.
Can they rally? Hannah Owens, the junior, on the serve off the ground. Clears the net into the back row. It'll be McKenna Miller to center. Right back to Skylar Miller. Picked up by Rachel Kirsch for Lady Rams. Carbondale, the free ball across. It'll be Moeller on the bump. Back to the front. Bacon pushes it across. There's Owens swinging it to the front for Carbondale. Going to set up Kirschby on the attack line. To Moeller in the back row. It'll be Skylar Miller up front. Going to send it to McKenna. Tries to tip it over. Unforced error. Not even into the net. It's 10-19.
Right idea. You just tapped it down too soft. Can't blame her. Just didn't execute it.
Timeout on the floor as Faye Reagan wants a timeout.
You almost said it King Kong, didn't you? Yeah.
Okay, that happened. Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Online, of course, or right in person here in the King City. Proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and the local community. Lady Rams took the first set 25-23, trailing the second 19-10, but are on what, a 5-0 run?
Yeah. Actually, more than that, to be honest. 5-0, yep. Had to go back and look through my point scoring.
Feels like more than that, though.
It does.
Yes, it is. 10-19 as Hannah Owens continues to serve and will do so out of the timeout. Coach Reagan and the Terriers still talking it over.
A veteran Coach Reagan is of the volleyball team in Southern Illinois.
Yes, she is. What's the story on Carbondale volleyball? 19-10. As the Lady Rams pick up another point, make it 19-11.
I've heard that line before.
Hannah Owens continues to serve. Lady Rams are down 8 but trying to rally on a 6-0 run. Owens off of the ground, right down the middle, picked up. Nope. Skylar Miller's going to have some issues with out of bounds. It's 19-12. Oh, my.
7-0 run by Hannah Owens. Can you keep it up?
I think if he can kind of rally back and even find a way to make it closer, she's in strong consideration for the player of the game.
Yeah, she's the lead one right now on turn one.
Off the ground again. This one will be some issues in the back row. Muller's going to get it to Bacon. Can she save it? Yep. Into the back. Owens can't come up with it. Dives in front. Upper libero. Stewart. Lack of communication haunts the Lady Rams there. It's 20-12. When you're looking for award trophies, plaques, medallions, or ribbons, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com. Serving Jefferson County and all of Southern Illinois. Good play up front. We're going to have a whistle. It's going to be off Carbondale.
Carbondale rattling around the area.
After 3 in Pittsburgh, the Jolly Rogers still up 3-0. Nice. And this one's going to be an Giddy up. Lady Rams get the serve. Carbondale thought it was out. 14-20.
Need about 7 more, though.
They'll take it. They can get it. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wills, State Farm. For all your insurance needs, see Tony here in the King City. Worldwide at TonyWills.com. We'll look for the white State Farm Jeep about town. 14-20. Lady Rams it with Stewart on the serve. Good return there by Bacon. Kirsch got a touch. Carbondale calls him off. It'll be up to Stewart on the return try. Good shot over the top. It'll be Flyer getting the return and getting the subsequent kill, 21-14. Terriers up the touchdown.
The old fake set, dropping behind, everybody watches, and that's what happened.
Something we hope we don't say on Friday night. It's being home.
Who's that?
I'd say that's a community free-for-all there.
Yeah.
Off of the serve, it'll be Moeller. Lady Rams looking for the return. It'll be from the back row. Good job by Hannah Owens to take a kill in. 21-15.
Tough to hit from the back row and put her home. Hannah Owens has carried Mount Vernon in this second set. Tried to keep them in it down 6. They were down a bunch early, about 13.
Marvin Leathers in the very giving mood tonight. He's been a different man since he got that new popcorn machine. 21-15. Actually the same generous guy he's always been. On the near side, Skylar Miller on the return. Owens up front. Carbondale drops it off to the near side for Kirsch. Plinkled it off to the front row. 21-16. Brand new ball game.
Could it be? I mean, it's crazy enough. Mount Vernon at one point in this match were down 19-5. They were 14 points back.
That they were. 16-21. Hannah Carbonero on the serve. Lady Rams trying to battle back. We're down 19-5 at one point. Carbondale looking for a return, coming from the near side. Miller. Good play by Owens. Somebody's got to get there. It'll be Rush, and the Lady Rams get 4 hits. Owens tried to give it a go. She was the only one in the realm of the neighborhood. It's 22-16.
I think that one she went after was going to be long. Oh, that might be the end of it there.
Let's see. Moon on the serve for the Terriers. Clears the net on 22-16. Owens back up front. Carmel sets up McGowan. Linkles it over the top, and the Lady Rams show life again, down 5, 22-17.
Little spinach action on the net, little Pro V. Spins right on over the net, drops down on the Terrier side.
Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at roc.edu. 22-17, I should say 17 serving 22, make it 23. As that serves into the net, Carbondale a point away from match point, up 23-17. Coverage tonight presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll tell you more about them. Down 17-23, the Lady Rams make it 23-18. Well, you can do worse.
No, Carbondale can do worse better.
Yeah. Oh. 18-23, it'll be Kirsten McGowan on the service. Trying to salvage a sweep here if they can, and that one's going to be long. Or was it it? Long.
I was saying, I was begging for a call.
Well, didn't get it. Sometimes we all have philosophical differences, and you know the philosophy I'm talking about. The true rule. 24-18 to the set point. Carbondale looking to send it to 3. The serve will come from Williard. Good play there by the Lady Rams out of the back row. Going to save it for Kirsch. She'll push it across on a free ball. Good dig by Moon. Flyer leaves it for Miller. It's long. And it'll be 24-19. Lady Rams to the serve.
Now got your own little hand. What can happen?
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center. Express lane, fast oil changes, and more. No appointment necessary. King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway. Push across, and nobody there to get it for the Lady Rams. And the Terriers are going to win set number 2. Nobody there to get it. They're all playing back. Nobody was left up front. We'll tell you all about it when set number 3 comes your way in just a moment. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
From the NexRad Weather Center, I'm Jim Delaveris for WMIX. Mostly cloudy this evening and 20% chance of rain overnight, low of 63. 40% chance of rain tomorrow morning, partly sunny, the high of 83. 40% chance of rain again Wednesday night, the low of 66. And still a 40% chance of rain on Thursday, the high near 83. Partly cloudy on Thursday night and the low of 65. From the NexRad Weather Center, I'm Jim Delaveris for WMIX.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Bad credit, no problem. Auto Mart of Salem is here to help. Auto Mart of Salem is your local shop here, pay here headquarters. Quality cars, vans, SUVs, and trucks in stock now. All credit applications are accepted. Shop here and pay here at Auto Mart of Salem, 1819 West Main, Salem, Illinois. Shop online at automartofsalem.com or call us at 618-548-8611.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins October 15th and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your healthcare needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
Rend Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ina, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Rend Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
You're back on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Avery Barton here, bringing you the video angles on WMIXSports.com. Of course, Quentin Lloyd keeps us on the air here on WMIX. We head to a decisive third set. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Carbondale, of course, took set number 2, and momentum on the side of the Terrier.
Yeah, but again, it was a big blowout. However, Mount Vernon battled back and maybe put the seed of doubt in Carbondale's mind of how easy maybe 3 would be. On this warm Tuesday,
as they're going to go over the rotations and lineup cards and make sure that everything is square here for Changnon Gymnasium.
Substitute in. Volleyball's got a lot of interesting little intricacies about it.
Yes, it does. It makes it great. Moon on the serve for the Terriers, looking to try to get it in the third set. Well on their way with a play like that. Lady Rams some issues out of the back row. Can't get the point. Carbondale takes the early lead here in set 3, 1-0.
Feet were not moving.
So glad you could join us tonight on a Tuesday night from Changnon Gymnasium. No place anybody would rather be here on a Tuesday in October. What a great night it is for volleyball. 1-0, Carbondale on top, looking to get the rally going. Here comes Carbondale back to the far side for Rush. Sneaks across, gets the kill. We're tied at 1. And not just in sets. Oh, looky there. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Molly Kester will make her emerge.
Good deal.
Senior for the Lady Rams gets a loud applause for the faithful here at the Changnon. Tied at 1. She was on the serve. Blocked back by Hannah Owen. Lady Rams will get the point. They're up 2-1.
Little momentum. Not sure if that was purposely done, but now Mount Vernon with a lot of momentum as the referee tunes in to listen. Senior Bucket Hat listening on his way back.
Yeah, what just happened there? Just come in to serve a point and then get her out?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, that's very noble.
Right. She's been injured. Get her in, serve a point, get her out before something happens.
What a class move by both coaches, one, to allow the substitution to happen. I know as
driving back from Pinckneyville a match there.
Nice.
Carterville 1 and 2. He's listening. So somewhere between Pinckneyville and Benton, that signal's getting down there.
We're not even on daytime power, although I don't know if anybody would know with the government shutdown.
Probably not.
I don't recommend foul language on the air, but you never know. Maybe you can keep your AMs powered up at night. We'll see if anybody's
I know
watching.
the weather.coms are flashing things.
That has not been fun all day, let me tell you, as we're going to have a whistle on the serve. Lady Rams were on top 2-1. Now it's going to become 3-1. Community First Bank of the Heartland is along for the ride, as they are each and every night out. Community First Bank, the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics here on WMIX. 5 Jefferson County branches, a responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, and I did misspeak earlier.
Long.
Now it's going to be 3-2. I misread the official signal. What else is new? It's going to be Williard on the serve for the Terriers, up 3-2 in a decisive third set. We'll tell you about the first 2 sets in a moment. Carbondale looking to set up the near side for Owens. It's off the top of the net court. Only if Carbondale beats it, but either way, it's going to be their point. It's 4-2. Lady Rams took the first set, 25-23. Carbondale stormed back to take a bite of the second, 25-19. Decisive third set with Carbondale on top by 2, 4-2. Kirsch on the Dix and the Williard serve. Up front, Carbondale stepped over the line. It would appear they're going to stay into the net. Either way, point Carbondale 5-2.
Same way the second set started when Carbondale jumped out to that 19-5 lead, ended up 25-19 Carbondale. Mount Vernon needs to stop this early. 2-5 on the serve, actually 5-2, still Carbondale's serve. It'll be overstreet the net just like that. It will stay Carbondale's serve. A 6-2 score here in the third set. Now we'll have a timeout presented by the Medicine Shop. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Of course, you can find Dr. Eric Black and staff always ready to support the Mount Vernon Rams and the local community. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. We'll have a scoreboard tonight, I promise. Well, baseball and hockey. 3-1 Pirates. The Reds have 2 on and 1 out in the fourth.
I really hope the Args are able to come out of that.
I'm telling you right now, last night, David Price was phenomenal for the Rays.
Can I tell you what I think is honestly going to happen?
Tell me.
I really think it's going to be Braves Pirates. Nice 20th anniversary celebration. Can't go back to either stadium at the time because they're both long gone.
Uh-huh.
I could be wrong.
I do know the Idol is doing the first 3 and the last 3 on radio this year.
My honest to goodness hope is Cardinals Dodgers. My honest to goodness hope.
I know Marion's coaching.
For a happy home, I'm choosing Cardinals Braves.
Yeah. For a happy home. Let me know if you need somewhere to go.
I may. 6-2 the score. Williard on the serve for the Terriers. In the back row for Stewart. It'll be up front. That'll be Carbondale leaving it for Kirsch. Good playoff balance by Williard to sit it up front. Carbondale looks like they plinkoed it inside.
Whitney Jones made sure it wasn't going to come back over on Mount Vernon's side. She blocked it down. 3 serving 6.
No doubter. It'll be Rachel Kirsch on the service, down 3-6 here in the third set. Tied at 1 set apiece. Good setup to the near side. And what a block by Hannah Owens. Flyer had the right idea, trying to come off on the near. Couldn't get it over the timbers up front. It'll be 6-4. Lady Rams are back.
Between Owens and McGowan floating around that net, those hands up. There's been at least 4 to 5 points Mount Vernon's gotten this varsity match just by blocking the ball down on Carbondale.
No kidding. 6-4 the score. Lady Rams on the serve, trailing by 2. Up front, had some trouble out of the net. Jones got tied up. Not much she could do at 7-4.
Yeah, got tied up, got back there, couldn't get it off the hand.
Always bank on the hometown team, Community First Bank. Home of the One account. Always featuring free checking and high yield interest. Remember One, Community First Bank, member FDIC. It'll be Blyer on the serve off of the ground, over street the back, up to the front far side. Ooh, nice free ball over that by Carbondale. Blyer looking to set up McKenna Miller far side. Ooh, nice spike, good dig. That'll be over street up front. Carbondale back to the near side up front. Owens into the net. 8-4 Carbondale.
A little far back to start from there. Dropped it, hit the neck cord, dropped it straight down.
Eight serving 4. Blyer with it for Carbondale. Over street. Took an awkward bounce. Will be saved by Stewart up to the front. Kirsch into the net. Not much she could do for that one. That took an awkward bounce off of the fingertips of Stewart. And it'll be 9-4 Carbondale. Great effort by the Lady Rams. Blyer on the serve, up 5. It'll be Overstreet setting it up front. Carbondale leaves it for Jones. Floated over the top. Good dive, Blyer. Free ball from Bacon. Good stop by the Lady Rams. Can they get it over on their final try? Ooh, nice bump over by Stewart. Uh-oh, a tip over by Blyer just beyond the attack line, right at the circle. Going to get Carbondale a point. Floated it over the top.
You just have to love what Carbondale does. They have done that several times tonight in this match. It'll look like they're setting it up for somebody, and the setter will kick it over where there's nobody standing there for Mount Vernon because they're going over to defend the spike.
4-10, another Blyer serve, and this time as Lady Rams are in transition defensively, trying to make something happen off that far side. Or near side, us watching at home, and not much that can be done there. 11-4, Carbondale up 7. Here it'll come from Blyer. It's going to be into the back. Stewart's picking up front. Carbondale is going to drop it off near side. Owens sneaks it in. At least from my perspective, it'll be 11-5.
Yeah, bought the home slider that time, slid down the line. Stayed on the same side of the court as she was, brought it down that sideline and put it in, and I believe Owens will go from getting a point to serving for a point.
5-11 is your score. Lady Rams serving. She rallied off quite a few earlier when the Lady Rams were down 19-5 in the second set. Off balance for Carbondale. Good save on the far side by Heckman. Carbondale gets the return, picked up by Kershaw. Carbondale leaves it for Whitney Jones off the front. Muller picks it up in the back. It'll be Blyer. One more try for the Terriers. Will come from Heckman on the near side. Just clears the net. Good dive by Owens. Blocked up front. What's going to be the call? The call is going to be into the net. I don't agree with it, but it's 11-6.
Now Vernon in the net and over the line.
12-5, rather.
Yeah. Carbondale gets that point there on the call. Official right on top of it.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center, Express Lane, fast oil changes, and more. No need to wait for an appointment. Just go see them at 1603 Broadway tomorrow. 12-5, Miller on the serve. That was McKenna. Now it's going to be pushed back long on the return. It was down the middle. They're going to call for a tip. Yeah, the Rams are wanting a tip. I should say they're not going to get the tip. It should be 13.
Yeah, they're getting to get it.
Really? Yep. Did you see a tip?
Nope.
I didn't either.
Nope. Didn't see one.
So it's 12-6.
I didn't see one.
Be that as it may.
Fein, that one. 15-4. I got 12-6, right?
Yeah, I got some along those lines, too. I think it's subtracted. I don't even know.
It should be 13-6 by my count.
How does nobody notice this?
I don't know. It happens all the time. It happens more often than you think. So the scoreboard is not the official score, obviously the one at the table. Now we're going to have timeout. Official timeout. Say Reagan's going to go check it out. Now they're going to huddle. Because Carbondale, if you huddle, you don't show off what you're setting up to do. That's a smart move. It's not her first rodeo.
No, it is not. 14-4 on the scoreboard, 13-6 in your hearts if you're keeping score. Here in the third set of this varsity match, Mount Vernon won the first 25-23. Carbondale won the second 25-19. It should be a score of 13-6. We're usually right, but the scoreboard usually proves us wrong.
No, they do it their way and we do it right.
Noted.
Happens more than you think.
They're going to get things straightened out down there. We'll tell you that Lady Rams Volleyball, presented by Community First Bank. Your community, your choice. Your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. They also bring you Rams football on Friday, 6:30 your pregame, 7 o'clock your kickoff here on WMIX. Video at WMIXsports.com. Homecoming game between the Rams and the Terriers. Can the Rams get back above 500 in the South 7? Need that fourth win, and subsequently the fifth win. They have hopes for the playoffs.
I don't know a lot about any of the teams right now because the South 7, but I can tell you this, that half the field will be 2-1 and the other half will be 1-2 after this week.
Amen to that.
Can't all be about all I can tell you.
That's all we know.
Well, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how hard it is to keep score, but it's 13-6. They have 14-4 on the board.
Well, what happened is I think some panic set in, added a point to the wrong side after they realized it might be wrong. A point was subtracted. It was originally
set home 5-1-3, or set home 06, set home 1-3 is all you got to punch in. I guarantee it's the same scoreboard everybody's got south of Effingham. Nice, baby. Terriers getting into it. They go 14-4. Mount Vernon got cheated out of that big time. They went from 7 to 10 down.
Wow.
See, and our friends over here, Mount Vernon lost that one.
Even he knows what's going on. On the far side, Carbondale sends it back. Let's see what happens here. It'll be off of Blyer, and now the Lady Rams get that 5th point back.
You know what? I'm going to keep something separate and see what it ends up by their score and by our score. I'm going to see if that makes a difference in the match.
Carlos Tosca would protest.
Oh, he'll still be arguing.
14-5 the score. Carbondale on the return for the far side. Now, good return by Kirsch, blocked in the net by Bacon. Now sent back over. Ooh, nice play by Carbondale. Do we have to Stewart on the far side? She's going to center it for McGowan. Gets into the back row for Muller. Now Blyer. Ooh, nice play there by Belts, and it'll be a point for Carbondale. 15-5. They're up there.
That's the difference. You're down. You should be 14-7, and it's now 15-5. How do, I'm not trying to rip on people, but how do 4 people at the table not get that right?
Which scores here in just a moment. 15-5, Carbondale on top of the third set. They won the second, lost the first. Lady Rams trying to force the hand. It'll be Muller diving up front. Moon over to the far side. Return is going to be well long for Carbondale. That was Breon Williams. Lady Rams get the point, 15-6.
And the bad thing about that is the scores table and officials in basketball, volleyball have to work together because that scores table has to take care of that scoreboard because that helps the official. The one who catches the heat is the official, not the scores table. You got to keep things going to help the officials out.
And now on a turnaround free ball, there it goes from Carbondale. Lady Rams return. Moon looking to set up down central. Nice play there. Good contortion by Ball. Got it over. 15-6 your score. Lady Rams trying to bring it back. It's going to be Kirsch. Muller up back. It'll be Moon. Now leaving it for McKenna Miller off the top of the next court. Returned by McGowan. Carbondale somehow volleyed it across. Kirsch on the far side to leave it for McKenna Miller. Miscommunication could haunt them, and what happened is Ball came over the attack line to get it. Nobody was there to return it. She hit it with one hand. Moon trying to get in the neighborhood. It's going to be 15-7 on the Lady Rams point.
Molly Keston. It's needed points. It's needed play here.
She'll serve. Thunderous serve. Moon's going to center for Ball. Gets it over, and this is going to be issued. Molly runs to go get it. Good job there. It'll be nice play by McGowan. McKenna Miller calls it off false. Now to the near side flyer. She's going to send it where they ain't in the far corner. It's 15-7. Good play by Blyer. Carbondale's up 9. It's 16-7 in the third set. Lady Rams took the first 25-23, lost the second 19-25. Trail here is 7-16. You're tied to Big Corporate Bank, and you have a choice in Jefferson County, 5 of them, and they are all Community First Bank in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Overstreet on the dig out of the Carbondale serve, and now it'll be a free ball across from Kirsch. Carbondale bumps into each other in the front row. There'll be 2 hits on Blyer. What happened is they had no clue of the presence of one another, no communication. And so it'll be 16-8 as the Lady Rams cut it to 8.
Should be 15-10.
Yes, it should. Stewart on the serve. Into the back row for Miller. Carbondale can't come up with the return. Overrun by Balls, and it'll be another point for Mount Vernon, 16-9. It'll be 15-11. So Stewart will serve down 7. Off to the left side, McKenna Miller up front. It's going to be Moon. Back to McKenna Miller. Pushes it over. Good play by Overstreet in the back row. Now to Stewart. Still on the near side. It'll be Owen. Looks like that was Olivia White. Back to Moon. Now Ball. Going to send it long. It's 16-10.
Well, creeping back.
Tony Wills brings you scoreboard updates. Find him online at TonyWills.com. He's at the corner of 34th and South Water Tower. Look for that White State Farm deep around town. Carbondale, the unforced there. It was a hard serve. McKenna Miller, the dive on the far side. Returned outside of the, or actually cleared the antenna on the inside. It was outside once it hit the ground. 16-11. Here comes Stewart on the serve. The Muller up front to Moon. Going to set up McKenna Miller. Push it across. Just cleared the top timbers. Carbondale. Adam Muller for Carbondale. Moon to the near side for Blyer. That's going to clear that far side. Nobody there to help out. Lady Rams suffer again because nobody there to back up the play. It'll be 17-11
Carbondale. Nobody was home. Feet were standing still, as you mentioned.
It'll be Williard on to serve for the Terriers. 17-11 the score here in the third set. Tied at 1 set apiece. Carbondale looking for the win. It would make them 9-5. Up front, Lady Rams are going to look for something here. It'll be Owen. Gets the pass. Willard. Nobody's going to get there. Make it 17-12.
Hannah Owens has been everywhere.
I think regardless of what happens, still making a strong case for your player of the match. It'll be Rachel Kirsch. If there's ever a Lady Ram who could rally off service points, here she is. Down 12-17 in the third set. Dug out by Blyer. Up front, Moon down to McKenna Miller in the net. On the third try into the net, Lady Rams are down 4 at 17-13. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Be a one-point game by our score.
Here comes the serve. It's going to be to Muller. Up front to Moon. Almost blocked the net. What are they going to...
Mount Vernon gets the point. Carbondale in the net. They messed it up again.
It should be 17-14. That's what I'm going with on WMIXsports.com. And here it comes. It's not good. Lady Rams looking for their turn. It's going to be Carbondale now. Oh, my. Up front, it's going to be Moon. Almost blocked up front. Carbondale able to sneak it through from McKenna Miller. It should be 18-14.
I'll tell you what's happened. The floor official lost track of the point. And there's a tip. Carbondale point.
It should be 18-14. Going by what was messed up last time.
Yeah, it's 18-14. Should be 17-15 Carbondale, but now it's 18-14 Carbondale. Carbondale's up 20-12. Yeah. Please feel free to ask us. It's 8+1.
18-14 would be the score according to where we left off last time. It should really be 17-15. Carbondale only up 2. Scoreboard now has 20-12, which would be an 8-point Carbondale lead here in this vital third set for both teams. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Lady Rams won the first set 25-23. Carbondale won 25-19. That is how your split works out. This should be a 17-15 score. We'll settle for 18-14 because that's what came away from the table last time. Right now, they need to get it figured out because this is a big set, and right now you're killing momentum for one side.
18-14 is what I have, but really it should be 17-15. And this is the problem. That scores table's got to work in unison to go along so the floor official doesn't catch heat. Officials at the scores table have to be in unison and have to help each other out. If this remains 20-12, this is a bad deal for the Lady Rams.
Of course, the Carbondale, a more vocal crowd here in Changnon Gymnasium than the host Lady Rams. Third set action on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. So glad you could join us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Harry Barton with us here in the gymnasium. Quentin Lloyd back in our Mount Vernon studio. The situation here at Changnon Gymnasium is they've had some issues with the scoring at the table. Right now the scoreboard says 20-12. That we know is not right. 18-14 is what the score would be based on when they came away from the table last time they had issues. In all reality, the unofficial score should be 17-15 Carbondale.
Yeah.
But if they get it right here, they'll go back to 18-14.
And if you're not up to date with the new signals for this year, it's going to throw you off. And that may be part of this as well. When you have someone that's not used to the new signals, maybe punching things in, it is not 20-12, but we definitely can tell you that. Now the ladder official steps down. He's going to walk over and check things out.
Certainly not an easy job, but what happened is it should be 17-15. They had an error at the table last time to make it what would now be 18-14. But what happened is when the score was 17, should have become 17-14, the point was never applied to Mount Vernon. It was instead applied to Carbondale, giving them more. Well, trying to correct the problem, what happens is another point comes down, and so then it gets applied to Carbondale then. So what happens is the Lady Rams lose 2 points of the score, 2 points applied to Carbondale.
Yeah.
That's what happened that time. What happened last time is a point was taken off the Lady Rams and applied to Carbondale then, too, when it was the Lady Rams' point. So instead of being 17-15, which would be the correct score, and then becoming 18-14, which by their standards would now be the correct score, we have 20-12 on the scoreboard.
This is something that should not happen.
Certainly interesting indeed. Of course, the Lady Rams are back in action on Thursday night at Centralia as they'll take on the Annies. We'll have audio only for you on WMIXsports.com. Of course, it'll always be on your radio. CHS blackout policies would, of course, prohibit us from video streaming on Thursday night. On Friday night, we're back here at J.D. Shields Memorial Stadium for Rams football with video.
Now, Clay Reagan's not happy, but this is the wrong score because it should be 17-15. But now they get it back right to the next wrong score, 18-14.
This is the right-wrong score.
Yes.
I think
whatever you can do worse, we can do worse better.
And we're in score. And we're not ripping. That's just a serious situation to have happen as it went down. And so Faye Reagan's not happy, has a right to be, but in all honesty, she should be happy with this one. Over, of course.
Mount Vernon's going to get the serve. Now, that's not right, because Carbondale should get the serve. I thought Carbondale should be
Carbondale scored the most recent point because it was 17-14 in the last play.
Yeah, Carbondale should be serving.
2 wrongs are not going to make a right in this scenario.
Yeah, Carbondale should be serving. There is no doubt.
I don't envy anybody on the floor right now. 18-14, the score should be Carbondale serve. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. It's all presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is not rocket science. Now, Faye Reagan has a right to be upset at this point. She has a right. And I agree, she has a right to be upset because it is Carbondale's serve.
So we're going to see what happens here. Faye Reagan has every right to be upset.
Yes. Yeah.
Angie Hickens has every right to be upset. Nobody happy right now.
Now the floor official's telling the chair official it's Carbondale's serve. And they're trying to get the rotations ready. I don't know what's changed since all this has started. And this is as much controversy in a volleyball league match that I have seen. Ooh, that cannot. Don't touch the referee. Pencil or finger, either one. Can't do that.
They're going to get it figured out here, we hope, at Changnon Gymnasium. It's plenty look on in this South Summit Conference matchup. We're tied at 1 set apiece here in the third set. 18-14, Carbondale on top, according to our statistics with the serve.
Thank you.
And now,
that's right. It should be Carbondale serve.
Thumbs for a reserve, which would then imply that the point would be wiped away, and that we're redoing it.
It should be 17-14 if you wipe what?
I don't want to know.
This is
Emily Blyer will have the serve for Carbondale, and that is accurate. Up 18-14 would be accurate, unless they're calling for a reserve.
If they call reserve, it's 17-14, as you pointed out. This is as controversial as it gets.
Maybe for our friendly official, it's still... He has no idea if he's had his home so listed to it. He's thinking, what? Flyer on the serve, 18-14. There's Overstreet. We're back to the action. It's Changnon Gymnasium like a race that's coming out of caution. Lady Rams off the block. Look for the return. Comes near quarter. It's going to be long. 19-14 Carbondale. Appreciate the patience of those of you tuned in online at WMIXsports.com. Or on your radio on WMIX, 19-14, Carbondale on the serve. You wonder what kind of an impact this is going to have on both teams. Lady Rams got the return. Miller, that was McKenna. Back to Blyer. Now up front, taking it into the net. It wasn't blocked. That would have been 4 hits. It'll be 19-15. Lady Rams are back within 4, according to this score.
At this point, we're lucky to have the first wrong score, not the second wrong score.
15-19, it'll be Hannah Owens on the serve, where she has been very effective tonight. Effective in all facets. Carbondale on the return. It's going to be McKenna Miller. She's got to lean into it. Nice little floater over the top. Went to the back row to be Carbondale. Going to set up Whitney Jones. Ooh, spiked off at the top. Good pick up there by White. Back to the front. Ooh, Blyer got it over. There's Kirsch to pick it up. Now Carbondale. It's Muller in the back row. Now Blyer. Going to set it up far side. McKenna Miller cleared the top. Is that going to be long? There was no tip, but it would be long. If so, it's a point Mount Vernon, which would make it 19-16. That snuck right through the fingertipsies of Alexis Stewart.
Yeah.
No tip.
No tip. And then truly it should be a 1-point game, not 3.
19-16. Hannah Owens on the serve. Going to be long. Make it 20-16. And you're absolutely right. Now it should be a 2-point game. What, 19-18?
19-17.
19-17, yeah. Yeah, you win some and you lose some. Tied at 1 set apiece here in the third set. 20-16 Carbondale. They'll have the serve. It'll be McKenna Miller.
Okay, I thought we had another controversy at the table.
Brown Williams will check in for Carbondale. McKenna Miller off of the jump serve. Into the back, it'll be Rachel Kirsch up front Carbondale. Now back to the near side, Micaiah Rush. Blocked up front. Ooh, could have been 2 hits on Carbondale, but not. Brown Williams on the return, blocked again. This time it'll be dug, and it'll be dug out of bounds. Point Lady Rams back within 3. It's 20-17. And now it'll be Olivia Rios to check in. She'll serve in place of Whitney Jones. Coach Higgins playing the philosophy here. Chess match down 17-20 in set number 3, looking for the win. This one will just clear the net cord into the net. Carbondale can't kick it out. A little English set serve as it comes near side. 20-18. The Lady Rams are back within 2 on a game that would probably now be close to tied.
Tied. If they were going by our score.
20-18. This one will be off to the opposite side. Muller up front. Ooh, this is going to be trouble for Bacon. Somehow got it over. Good play by Kirsch. It'll be Carbondale. Steps up to the back. It'll be Kirsch into the net. Or that was Rios into the net. There for the Lady Rams. It'll be 21-18. Had the chance there. Carbondale somehow got that last hit over. I don't know how, but Jessie Muller, the libero, will have the serve for the Terriers. Unless Williard comes in to service, and I assume that she might. She can't. That would be how the rotation works. What an intricate game this volleyball is. 21-18 in set 3. Carbondale on the serve. It'll be the libero Muller, as we told you. Here we go. It'll be in the back row for Owens off of the serve. Carbondale is going to set up Kirsten McGowan. Blocked by the top of the net cord. Carbondale got a piece of the action. 22-18. We're split. 1 set apiece now in the third set. 22-18 Carbondale. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics. And now a timeout powered by the Medicine Shop at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You wondered how this would impact both teams. Neither team seems to have lost any momentum, if that makes sense, in terms of they both come out. They both got their points rattled off. But you wonder what may have been if this score was the way they explained it to be the first time.
Well, it would be definitely very different. And maybe the feel of the game, the sway, everything that goes with it, it has definitely changed here. And when you have scoring errors, that's what happens. It's 5-1 Pirates after 4 on the Station Turner bill. What a game developing there at PNC Park. That scoreboard update brought to you by Tony Wilk. 22-18 in the third set here. Tied at 1 set apiece. It'll be Muller on the serve. Lady Rams are now down 4. Here comes off of the ground. Right down the middle to Owens. Good bump to the front. It'll be Carbonero. Going to drop it back for Stewart, who clears the net beyond the attack line. Punched over on the free ball. And what will it be? It'll be Carbonero. Leaving it for McGowan. Sends it over the top. Good play by Carbondale. Wire back to the far side for Williams. Good play by Micaiah Rush for equal. What a great play by Micaiah. Now the Lady Rams are able to get it across. Far side, nice little fake there up front, but somehow Williams got it across. Owens in the back row. Now Carbonero floats it over. Muller going to set up front for Miller. To the back for Owens. Now back to the front beyond the attack line. Carbonero sets up Stewart. Takes it across. Flyer to dig it out. Good punch over the cross on the free ball. Lady Rams need some help there on the far side. Carbonero finds McGowan. That one's going to just sneak its way out to the right. 23-18 Carbondale. Yeah, Carbondale has taken the delay to their advantage, and I think they've used it kind of as a motivational point here in this last part of the third set. 23 serving 18. Muller with the serve just clears the net cord. Good save by Owens and McGowan. Now Rush pushes it over. There's Flyer up front for Carbondale with Heckman. Now pushed over. Ooh, good play by Ball. Lady Rams are able to save. It'll be Rush on the near side. It's the net. Match point. Should only actually be 19-23, but we've already ran that point in the ground. Match point here for the Terriers. They won set number 2. Looking to take set number 3 up 24-18. Muller on the serve. Lady Rams ready to pounce. It'll be into the back row. There's Kirsch. Owens comes over the near side to help out. It'll be up to Stewart. There's a right past the attack line to McKenna Miller. Up front, Flyer. Blocks the net ball. So it'll be Flyer to dig it out. Now McGowan going after it again. Custer up front to get it. Oh, dug out by the Lady Rams. That's final. Lady Rams had too many hits. At 25-18 will be the final score here in the second set. Carbondale wins it 2-1. We'll come back and tell you all about it in your Schmitz Relay post-game show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial lender for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Fuel economy and technology could not be more affordable. Hi, Roy Schmidt Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. You will love the fuel economy with up to 38 miles per gallon on the 2013 Ford Focus. Or try the technology in the 2013 Ford Fusion. Available sync with My Ford Touch allows you to keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road while you play your favorite music, control the climate, make phone calls, and receive turn-by-turn directions. Save up to $1,500 in customer cash or try 0% financing for up to 36 months on Focus and Fusion. Or for a party on wheels, how about the 2013 Ford Fiesta? With up to $2,500 in customer cash, you will find amazing savings on a Fiesta 4-door ready to get you 39 miles per gallon highway. Come see one of our sales associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or find their inventory online at fordsquare.com.
This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams fall to Carbondale in 3 sets, 23-25, 25-19, and 25-18. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Of course, Avery Barton with us, Quentin Lloyd back at the Mount Vernon studio, and DC. I'll tell you what, Lady Rams had a chance there in that third set, but I'm not going to blame it on any one particular thing, but just came up a little short.
Just a different third set with scoring controversy, the serving controversies, and things of that nature. It's it's one of those things where you just have to accept it and move on. It's part of the game, part of what happens, and unfortunately for Mount Vernon, it kind of swayed things a little bit, and they go down defeat in 3 sets.
Down to defeat, indeed. And, of course, we'll get you some stats. We need to take a quick break. We'll come back into final stats. We'll also get you a player of the game. We'll take that break. This is the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. View their inventory online at schmidtchevrolet.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Don't just dream about a better job, go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
Indeed it is. This is the postgame show powered by Schmidt Chevrolet. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. That's Avery Barton over there meandering around with the video angles that no longer exist on WMIXsports.com. However, the image created by Avery himself is now up there. The WMIX Sports logo did a fine job on that. Quentin Lloyd back at the Mount Vernon studio, who's allegedly working on WMIX Sports theme music as we continue to progress. Lady Rams fall in 3 sets tonight to the Terriers, 23-25, 25-19, and 25-18. Your final, we have some stats.
Unofficial they may be. Madalena Overstreet, 1 ace, 8 digs. Alexis Stewart, a couple aces and a dig. Olivia Rios, an ace. Rachel Kirsch, 3 assists, 3 digs, 3 kills. Hannah Owens, 5 aces and assists, 3 blocks, 5 digs, 9 kills. Kirsten McGowan had 4 blocks and 3 kills. Hannah Carbonero had 1 ace, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 kill. Micaiah Rush, 6 digs and a kill. And then Whitney Jones had a block and a kill. Mount Vernon loses tonight 25-23, 19-25, and 18-25.
I know we kind of teased the player of the game as we get to that now in your Schmidt Chevrolet post-game show here. Lady Rams Volleyball, of course, as you know, is presented by Community First Bank. But I'll tell you, we kind of teased the player throughout the game. That selection for me hasn't changed.
Yeah, Hannah Owens was the one. I mean, she carried Mount Vernon in set 2, got Mount Vernon back after about a 7 straight serves that got 7 points for Mount Vernon. And you throw the fact in, she did a lot of things, digging, setting up, obviously putting the ball away on kills. She was the one that really propelled and carried Mount Vernon for a long time here tonight.
There you go. Hannah Owens, your player of the match. Lady Rams do fall to Carbondale tonight, 23-25. 25-19. Make that Carbondale beats Lady Rams 23-25, 25-19, and 25-18. That's going to do it for us. We're back on the air Thursday. We plan probably around the 7:30 time period. They're at the CHS Arena as the Lady Rams will battle the Yankees. No video, however, just audio at WMIXsports.com. Blackout regulations do apply at the CHS Arena unless it is the postseason. That's why we did have video from there last year during the regional. That's going to do it for us tonight. Don't forget Rams football on Friday against these Terriers. It's homecoming night from J.D. Shields Memorial Stadium. For DC, I'm Hugo. For Avery Barton, for Quentin Lloyd, back to the Mount Vernon studio. So long from Changnon Gym.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports has been sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Lady Rams are also presented in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. Stay in the game on Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports or log on to WMIXsports.com. Now back to America's best music on AM 940 WMIX.